Good day to you. I am Margaret Underwood, Baillie Reid, but my folks call me Maggie. I was born on the 6th of August 1886 in the village of Dalziel, just outside Motherwell. My father was Matthew and my mother was Isabella. I was the youngest of 4 children and their only daughter. Yes, I had 3 big brothers, so I think I must have been spoiled quite a bit. As you might know, Motherwell was a major steel-making town, and most people, including my father, my 3 brothers and myself, worked in the steel industry. When I left school, I worked as a typist in the steelworks, but my real passion was the church and doing the work of God. We were all members of the Cairns United Free Church in Motherwell, and we even had our own family pew. My religion was the most important part of my life, and so in 1916, when I was a 30-year-old, I was appointed a church missionary and travelled to Calabar, Nigeria. At that time and throughout my life, Nigeria was a British colony. Scottish Christians had first set up a mission in Calabar in 1846, and my predecessors, Hope Waddell and Mary Slessor, had done much to improve living conditions. They had set up a secondary school, created a clean water supply, and helped to eradicate yellow fever. Mary Slessor had died in 1915, the year before I arrived to start work. My work in Calabar concentrated very much on improving the lives of the Nigerian people, especially the women and children. I spent a great deal of time not in Calabar itself, but in the villages and the bush. I am proud of the fact that Calabar not only had the first secondary school in Nigeria, but also the first hospital, the first post office, and the first female pharmacist. Of course, I miss my family, but Calabar's location as a port on the Atlantic Ocean meant that steamships travelled regularly to and from Britain. I returned to Scotland several times between my arrival and the outbreak of World War II, staying either with my parents in Motherwell or with my brother Matthew in Troon. In February 1941, I was travelling home to Scotland on the Seaforth, mainly a cargo ship, but also carrying 10 passengers. On the 17th of February, we were attacked by a German submarine. We were hit by 2 torpedoes and sank quickly. All 59 crew and passengers drowned. I have no proper grave. My name is inscribed on the family gravestone in Motherwell and on the commemorative plaque in Cairns Church.